Welcome, collective. This is your reading part 2, Libras. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, more channeling. I'm going to do this very quickly. I channeled koala, okay? Now, you can look up koalas on, let's see here. Why is it not working? You can look up koalas online, but I actually do have a spirit animal card. So whatever is an issue, collective, Spirit has a plan, okay? Koala, Spirit has a plan. I'm also channeling Leo again. So Leo could be very nosy about you, or you're watching this reading. Hello, Leo. If you're in for love, I'm about to do a love reading and this reading, so just stay tuned, okay? Because clearly, you want to fix things with Libra, okay? Clearly, Leo. Anyways, so koala. Should we Google it? That could also be symbolic to what I said prior about this. So a change that was supposed to happen will not take place anymore. And it could be with a Leo. Because why? Spirit has a plan. Okay? So I'm going to just Google it very quickly. Koalas embodies protection, patience, and importance of rest and emotional healing. So somebody wants to protect you, be patient, want to be emotional, available, emotionally healing to you. Especially this Leo, if Leo resonates, but somebody wants to come in with this energy towards you, or you need to protect your energy, Libras. Be patient with yourself and regulate your emotions so you will not get affected, because people will try you and they tried you in the first reading. Okay, so that's for that. But just shuffle and see what's up. Anything anything else for Libras, because the events are venting. I usually get a lot of lovey-dovey messages for you whenever I do readings. Like, it's always very lovey-dovey, you know? Like, there's no drama, it's always peaceful. You know, it's very much the everyday life, mundane, nothing crazy at all. But today, it was an eventful. Okay, now, on that note, it can make sense to you anytime, every day, any year of your life, collective. But I am filming this in July, of course, okay? So, anything else that's relevant? So, we got the 10 of swords, 10 of rods in reverse. So somebody was going through a rock bottom phase with you, Libra. That was stressed the fuck out. They don't want to be stressed out anymore. Or you were stressed out about this person. I'm also channeling a Gemini, but you're not stressed out about them. But you were definitely very emotionally triggered by this person. Or they were very emotionally triggered by you, this Gemini. Okay? Either you triggered this Gemini or this Gemini triggered you. And this could have pushed you into some sort of mental anguish. A lot of stressors, a lot of burdens, okay? But they're not in this energy anymore, but they're very emotional, or you are, okay? Apparently, you want to balance things with them, or they want to balance things with you. I feel like somebody was stressed out, and they're not stressed out anymore. They want to be your King of Pentacles. If it's a man you're watching for, Libra, this person wants to provide for you. They feel more stable with themselves, mentally or financially, okay? So they want to be that caretaker, because they feel very emotional about you. There we go. If you're watching for a Gemini female, they now feel stable in their mental health. They could have gone through a lot mentally. Maybe they were just stressed. Maybe it was mood swings. Maybe it was the time of the month, and now they're like, okay, Libra, let's do this again. Okay? Somebody's definitely funny. Yeah, you're definitely going to hear some communication for sure from this person, male or female, about where they're at, you know, with the state of their mind and their life, okay? Yeah. They definitely want to make an offer, but they don't want to make an offer in, like, they don't want to come from pain. A lot of them come from pain, or you come from pain and have dealt with a lot of pain with this person. So obviously they don't want to trigger that, or you don't want to trigger them. So I feel like somebody needs to heal a little bit more before they can come towards you, and vice versa. But I'm gonna just say this: if you're watching for a Gemini, they want to work things out. Also Leo, okay. But I'm also tuning into Taurus, could also be relevant. Another Libra. Okay, there we go. Should we move on? I think that's it. Anything else for Libras? So somebody wanted you to choose them, and now they are taking it back. Yeah, somebody wanted to choose them, and now they're like, you know what, maybe not. This person is going to focus on their work. Yeah, they rather focus on their work. WORK. So that is somebody's message. I don't know, maybe you took too long. I don't know, Libra. But they're deciding to focus on work instead. So there we go. Anything else for Libra? So we got Queen of Cups in vertical. So do you have somebody that is a little bit manipulative? Okay. It could be a water sign, female, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. They're a little bit manipulative. I feel like somebody wanted to play games, but then they decided not to. Or they decided to play games with you. It's one or the other, okay? And the reason why is because they are bored. They feel discontent in life, so they want some sort of action. So they're trying to do some mind games. Well, let's continue, okay? Anyways, this person, they like to... It's their personality, okay? I'm also channeling Gemini is ready. A specific Gemini is ready to fight for you, Libra. Okay? Expect the Gemini fighting for you. Anything else from Geminis that is relevant? So, we got this one in reverse. Somebody feels very unstable right now. It could be how they're performing in life, at work, mentally, financially. Somebody feels very, very unstable. Okay? It could be, I don't think it's vice versa. It could be if it makes sense to you, but I do feel like somebody around you or that's in your circle coming towards you is very unstable, whether mind, body, soul, like I said, financially, something. There's some sort of imbalance with this person. They're really going through it. This person, though, is chasing after you. So the person that is very much unstable mentally, spiritually, financially is the one that is chasing after you. This person could have abandonment issues. This person could be very codependent on you. So be mindful of that, collective. So there is that. Anything else? I'm also channeling a Sagittarius person wants you back. Okay? This Sagittarius person don't want you guys to be in this energy. They don't want you to put them in third parties. They don't want to just date you to date you. They don't want to just hook up. They want something serious than whatever you guys are having right now. Okay? This person misses you a lot. Okay? They think about you 24/7, very nostalgic over you. So basically, you got a Sag that wants you back. They don't want you guys to just date to date, fuck to fuck. You get me? Okay? There might be an age difference with this person as well, or a maturity difference between you and the Saggy. That's for somebody, okay? Let's continue. Anything else for Sagittarius? You could be Sag watching for Libras. Listen, I've already done your reading, Sagittarius. So if you're watching for Libra, you also have to wait until I do the love reading, so you can see what you can do to fix things with your Libra, okay? But we're not there yet. We're still doing general. We're still doing general for Libras. Peoples, I beg. Okay? So we got a Tower moment in reverse. Somebody had a Tower moment and they managed to control it. Whatever unexpected shift that took place. Shift that took place. Somebody have control of the situation. Or maybe I feel like somebody was going through a Tower moment, but it's not as crazy as they presumed it to be. Okay? Like somebody here was thinking their life is falling apart, but it was kind of like momentarily. Somebody was able to survive a tower moment, okay? Let's see. This person could be quite attractive. This person could be quite in isolation right now. They could be in reflection mode. They could be a Virgo based on the Hermit card, okay? They could also be quite drinking a lot, okay? Or feel lost in life. Maybe they want some sort of like answers. I feel like somebody's going through some sort of existential crisis, okay, because of this tower moment. Maybe you put them through a tower moment, Libra, and they'd be able to handle it. Or maybe they were the cause of a tower moment in your life and you're still like, I'm still here, bitch, okay? I do feel like somebody feels guilty if they caused you a tower moment, and if they got themselves into a tower moment because of you, they'll be able to survive it, but they still kind of feel lost in life, okay? Okay, that's the message for somebody. Let's move on. Let's keep it moving. Ooh, somebody's upset with you. That's what I'm tuning into as well. We got the Knight of Pentacles and the Chariot. Somebody's upset with you because you didn't take action, because you didn't travel towards them. The Knight of Pentacles, I don't know that by heart. I'm gonna say this though. I feel like somebody was trying to come in with some sort of offer that looked good, but it was just like it looks good, but there's no substance. You know, it's like fake strawberry. It looks like strawberry, but it doesn't taste like strawberry. That's not the pamphlet, that's just my own interpretation. So somebody wanted to give you something fake stabilize, fake. It was giving fake promises, fake something, you know, like Diet Coke when you want Coke, Coca-Cola, okay. I'm trying to find the Knight of Pentacles in this sheet here. According to this pamphlet that is surviving, a dark man of good intelligence, a strong conviction, who is considerate and affectionate partner. Okay, so for others, if this will make sense, this person that's supposed to take action towards you is somebody that has dark skin, very, very intelligent, okay, and very convincing, okay, but also very considerate and very affectionate, okay. There we go. And you're upset with this person because they didn't. Or you're upset with the fake shot, you know? Maybe you took it traveling, you took the action, and when you got there, it was fake strawberry, Diet Coke, and fake promises, okay? And you're upset with this person. Now, this specific person, for some, it's this dark-skinned man, like the pamphlet says. For others, it's whoever you think it is, okay? They see you as happiness. We got another Knight as well. Collective. Between you and me, we should wait for emperors and empresses. And if we can't wait, at least for a king or a queen in our life. But you got a lot of Knights. And these are people that is like established, but they're working on it. If you want to be there in the process, this is what this is. This is my version of a Knight of anything. Knight of Swords, Knight of Rods, Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, okay? So you don't know if it can go left or right, okay? But they're very ambitious though. But some of them could also be faking it. So it's giving that. But according to the pamphlet, let's see, Knight of Swords is an action-oriented man, usually of military nature, the epitome of bravery, skill, and determination. Depending on the card nearby, this card can mean conflict, war, opposition, or destruction. Okay, so for some, it's what I mentioned before. For others, based on the pamphlet, This is somebody that wants to ruin your happiness, or their happiness is ruined because they don't have you in their life. Okay? I think the Sun card is still the same version as mine, but let's see if it's different. According to the pamphlet, the Sun card is contentment, liberation, attainment of personal or business goals. Okay? So basically, it was not the same version as I thought it would be. Somebody that could be very militant in their ways. They could be military, or have a very strong personality. They want to ruin your happiness by basing the pamphlet. They want you not to be at peace. They don't want you to have freedom. They don't want you to have any personal or business goals. So I do feel like based on that, on the cards, based on the pamphlet, somebody doesn't want you to have freedom, be liberated. They want to control your every move. Okay, so you got an individual that wants to do that as well. Okay, if we're going to base it on the pamphlet. So that's for somebody. Okay. Anything else? Somebody has clarity now about this relationship, or somebody has clarity that they want to be with you, Libra. Take it where it resonates. It's specifically a water sign female that has clarity that they want to be with you. This person is very toxic. Okay, it's a toxic. The Queen of Cups is water sign female, but I'm channeling fire signs. So they could have water and fire placement. It's a feminine energy. They're very toxic. Okay, they are realizing they want to be with you now. They want to be successful and victorious. Okay. Fire sign, water sign female, or a mix. Okay, but let's read the pamphlet again. The Queen of Cups, based on that, is a beautiful, loving woman, intuitive and practical. Reverse, in some ways, may be a good woman, but don't be fooled. Don't be perceived by the beauty of them, because they cannot be trusted. Okay, paraphrasing, but like I said, this water sign female that's realizing, oh, I need to be with Libra now. I want to be their partner. They're cunning, manipulative, and they're toxic. Okay, that's somebody's message. Let's move on to anything else. We got the Hierophant. So somebody wants to marry you, collective. It could be a Taurus. It could be Aries. It could be masculine. Okay, if you're a high priestess, they feel like you are a match to them. So like a high priestess, Hierophant type of connection is a match made in heaven. Go ahead. I don't need to do much, say much. Go ahead and get married. If you're a high priestess, they're a high priest, or a Hierophant based on this card, go ahead and get married. Go ahead. Okay, for others, the Hierophant could also be that God, universe, heavy on the God, source, the Most High is watching over you, over this connection between you and this person that is a match made in heaven. Okay, anything else? We got another knight of swords, and 3 of rods. Another person that's very ambitious, could be again a military. Basically somebody wants to control your movement. Okay, let me not complicate it. Somebody wants to control your every move, how you move, when you're coming in, when you're going. So for some of you guys, I don't know why I'm tuning into Tommy Mottola, the person that was controlling Mariah Carey's life when she was in her 20s. Somebody's dealing with a person like that. Okay, there could be an age gap, but they could have a lot of money and a lot of status and power. But there is a Tommy Mottola energy in your life. Okay, Libras, that we're gonna leave the general to that. And then we're gonna do love. So every cross-watcher that's been waiting, here we go. And Libra, of course, if you want to fix things, listen up. Okay, so to work things with Libra, these are your cards. First things first, you need to forgive. yourself, and you need to ask for forgiveness from Libra. Okay, Libra, same thing. You need to forgive yourself and ask for forgiveness when it comes to this partner that wants to work things out. But I kind of feel like I said in the beginning, a lot of them want to fix things with you. Okay, so there's gonna be a moment where you guys can forgive each other. I love it. It's beautiful. I'm rooting for you guys. And you have to dream the reality that you want so you guys can make it happen. Now, I will say, if Libra doesn't care to fix anything, they're gonna dream about somebody else. That's all I'm gonna say. So, soulmates, new soulmates, for those that are interested, we're gonna do initials instead of cards. Listen, you're gonna still get a bonus reading, Libra, because you just got a lot of messages. So new soulmates for you guys, if you're interested, here are the initials, okay? I'm going to challenge you named Gary. That's somebody's soulmate, or Gary, you could be watching. Just pull a card, you know? So yeah. We got this thing. Gary could be a free-spirited person, or they could be in a shell, stuck in a box. Or you are, if your name is Gary. Somebody has a hard time embracing the little things, the moments. Okay, the numbers could also be relevant, 12 to 26. So, for instance, like, somebody's too focused on the big picture or the future and need to kind of focus on what's happening right now. Gary has an issue with this. Whether your name is Gary or their name is Gary, like that could be something symbolic when it comes to this soulmate. So collective, thank you for watching. I hope this was lengthy. Thank you for always being here, Libras. If you want a bonus reading, like I said in all the readings thus far, just keep on watching and I see you when I see you. I'm also channeling something on the 26th could be relevant. Okay, so 26 could be relevant for you and a specific soulmate. Meeting or something. But let's do a timeline. So, we got number 10. Right, so think hours, days, weeks, months. But I'm channeling on the 26th of a specific month as well on the 28th. Okay? So, collective, thank you for watching, Libras. Much love to you and see you in the next reading.